Hello, hello, hello. How's it going, Viable? You saw. I'm gonna have to. I don't know. Something wrong with the intro video. I think it's because it's on my external hard drive. Anyway, I'm Alexei. This is Jay. What is up, guys?
Yo.
Solid start. Solid start. How you doing, Viable? Good to see you in early because we're in early today. For once,
For the first time ever.
First time ever, we're actually really early. How are you feeling about today's game, Jay?
Yeah, viable. Yeah, boosting that algorithm. I'm confident. I think we're playing a team to rest.
Pogba
Rest for Roma. Yeah, I think that second is pretty much nailed on now. So there's no point. I'm not saying that we're not going to try and win, but there's no point playing the strongest team week in, week out. Obviously for the last game, we had a few players missing through suspension and things like that, didn't we? Yeah. So players must be well rested and stuff.
Exactly.
So, I think that this is a kind of Dan James game where it's a bit more open. So hopefully he has a good game today. And, Freddie McTominay again. We had a few very tenacious players.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's like the kind of right game for them. I reckon it'll be comfortable 2-3-0.
Absolutely. Viable says probably be asleep in 15 minutes, guys. Been streaming all night. I'm exhausted. There's great news for Liverpool fans. They still have they will have European football next season. Well, yeah, but they'll be in Europa League, so that'll be fun.
Yeah.
That'll be really, really funny for us. To be honest, because they're gonna have to contend with Thursday night football, aren't they? So that'll be fun. I'm just gonna go with my prediction. I think it's gonna be 3-2 to United. I think it's gonna be a high scoring game.
3-2.
Yeah.
Oof.
In the UEFA Conference League. Ooh, the UEFA Conference League. Now that would be funny.
Is that going to be a thing next season, or is that soon?
That's 2024. That's not next season.
I was going to say.
Yeah. Those plans are coming in 2024. Viable. Unless I'm wrong, I don't know.
I mean, no one's mentioned it in any of the games or anything.
UEFA Conference League. Oh no, yeah. Viable's right. It's starting from next season. Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah. There you go. Starting next season will be the Conference League, which Liverpool might end up in. I mean, honestly, I think they're more likely to finish in a Europa League spot, but don't have Europa League. They'll have Conference next season. Yeah. In my opinion, I think Liverpool will be in Europa League spot by the end of the season. There's six games to go. Or is it 5 now?
I wonder what positions go into the Conference League.
I just had it open. I could have looked. Well, I think there's only going to be one British team. I think. Yeah, because we're ranked in the top 5 nations, we only have one team, so it'll probably be 7th place, 8th place, one of them.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I suppose it also depends on the coefficient as well.
Yep. Exactly. So how many?
Also, if I'm not mistaken, if Man City do go on to win the Champions League,
yeah,
or the other team, well, who's the other British team in it? Chelsea? Are they still in it?
Yeah, Chelsea are. Yeah.
Yeah, if one of those go to win it, I think another place opens up for Champions League.
Yeah. So currently, So for this season, as the competition is aimed at giving small countries more European football, only 5 clubs from the top European leagues will enter the third qualifying round. So for this season, it's Tottenham, because they're the lowest in terms of their European pedigree. They're the lowest ranked of the teams.
So what they? Oh, okay.
So Tottenham, Granada, AC Milan, unless AC Milan finish second, of course, in the Serie A, which looks relatively likely. Wolfsburg and Reims. Okay. So the situation. I'd
like to see that playing above the stadium. 2 billion stolen. Hashtag Glazers out.
Yeah.
Playing above Old Trafford.
Good to see. It's good to see. If United beat Liverpool, they will be in Conference League. A Super 6 team in the Conference League. It'll be the new Champions League.
They'll go to a Swiss side or an Austrian side. See, because when I only remember it from when. I mean, it probably has changed, but I remember it from when United won it in 2008.
Yeah.
I remember that was the only way. I think it was Arsenal.
Yeah. Okay, so basically, it's whoever wins the Carabao Cup will qualify. But obviously, that's between Man City and Spurs. So basically, if Spurs finish in the Europa League spot, then the team below them, who are currently Liverpool, would play in the conference league. If Man City win, then it would go to Tottenham. So,
hey Kerry, thank you. I really appreciate that. I'm just sad about the watermark.
Yeah. So it could well be that Liverpool don't have any European football next season.
That'd be funny.
Which would be there is.
Then again, it would be funny for them not being in Europe, but in terms of the Premier League, they'll just run away with it.
Yep. Absolutely, they would. Oh yeah, I need to remember to minimize. Well, not minimize, but to change that.
I saw Aston Villa get that early goal against Man City the other day, and I thought to myself, "Oh God, it's going to happen, isn't it?" and
then yeah. Man City went down to 10 men as well, which was good. But then Villa went down to 10 men as well. So it's like, you had to ruin it for everyone.
Yeah.
And hi, Kerry. Yeah, the documentary was amazing. If you've not seen the documentary yet, Viable, I'll definitely go watch that after the game on our channel that Jay made. It does have a watermark over it just to avoid copyright, but
so gutted. I tried everything. Everything.
Yeah. Honestly, dude, just don't worry about it and move on. Just the YouTube's just weird like that. But I think
that's why I did it. I did it for that as a download link.
Yeah. It's a
no. I tried that Viable. Like it basically. UEFA were trying to claim the footage from the 1968 Cup final and the 1999 Cup final, but for some reason not the 2008 one, which I found really weird. But the odd thing about it as well is that there was no decent footage. There was only one video on YouTube that had the commentary I wanted for 99, which was and Solskjaer's got it.
Yeah,
like that is like
it's iconic.
Yeah, it's iconic, and that was the only one that existed. All like the official ones didn't. So I used that one, and UEFA was claiming a video that I took from someone else that put a video up. It doesn't make any sense how that one isn't blocked.
Well, it's not UEFA directly; it's the YouTube algorithm attributing it to UEFA.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that like the video, every time I was trying to upload it without the watermark, was completely blocked.
Yeah.
Like, so I don't understand how the video I got the footage from wasn't completely blocked either. It doesn't make that's what was confusing.
Well, because the person who uploaded it probably did the what do you call it? when you probably disputed it, but because they didn't care, because they didn't care about waiting a month, or if their YouTube channel got struck down. So
well, that's the thing, because I said to you, is like, I'm not going to dispute it because it says on there, if you file a false dispute,
false,
your channel will get shut down. And I thought it's not worth that.
No.
So I added a download link for anyone that actually wanted to see it without the watermark. But
you just have to give credit in the description. Yeah, but like this, like
tried that as well.
Yeah,
I ended up removing the credit.
Yeah, because this comes up before you even complete, like, because you can just edit the description thing. That's not what it's for.
Yeah, it was giving me the copyright strike before it even processed.
Yeah.
But as Alexi knows, because he would have got the emails as well, I tried everything. I tried adding the credit. I tried a watermark in the top right corner, the bottom left corner. I tried clipping the audio so it was only in. No, it was a copyright claim that then ended up being a takedown and then being blocked.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was. In the end, the current documentary that's up does have a copyright claim on it that says it can't be monetized, which is fine because we're not monetized anyway.
Don't care, yeah. Guys, you don't get what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, you're way more experienced with YouTube than we are, so.
I can show you the screenshots. It was getting blocked. I honestly, Viable, I did try everything. I tried about 10, 15 different ways, even clipping audio, so it was only like the clips were only in 10 seconds, bunches.
Yeah.
I even done one take where I just went blah 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 into my microphone.
Right. Yeah.
So I was talking over all of it, and that didn't get taken down. But then about 15 minutes later, it was like blocked again, even though I was talking over the whole thing. I was up all night trying everything because I was like gutted. Because I knew something like this might happen, so I scheduled it the day before. That's when I realised we had an issue.
Yeah. Just send Viable the screenshots on Discord, man. Because, like, you know, if we didn't care about getting out quickly, then or the channel. I'll tell you what you could do. Yeah, I mean, you know, it'll help us in the future to know this stuff, won't it? So it'd be good to get some feedback on like the whole process and that from someone who knows. I mean, Sky Sports are putting Rashford up top. I mean, that's just not right at all. It's like, he's like, hey, Sky Sports, he's not number 10. Even though he wears the number 10 shirt, he's not number 10. Rashford's playing left, James is playing right, Greenman's playing through the middle. I'm amazed how often Sky Sports get it wrong. Make the picture smaller and cropped. That's the way around copyright.
What was in like the resolution of
No, like, but the frustrating thing from our side, Viable, is that and put a credit description with and the video would be okay. The thing that frustrates us though, Viable, is that like most wasn't all the footage or most of it from YouTube videos.
Yeah.
That have nothing to do with UEFA.
And it was getting struck down by UEFA each time.
Yeah. So
and we're underway.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I've pressed go, as it were. Go. United kick with the kick off, obviously. That's Luke Shaw. Neat back heel from Greenwood there. Fred gets bowled over. United in possession early. I mean, you know, like when I uploaded the Matrix Watchalong, I just put a watermark over it in the end. I mean, the footage wasn't really the focus of it. It was literally just like windowed in the bottom right corner. But
Viable, the original video.
Green with the header.
In the original video, there was a list of credits, and and that didn't work. The webcams put a board around the video and crop it in places. You edit it, cane won't be picked up. Then that's not a bad idea. I didn't actually try that. The thing that I thought was, Alexi, do you know what I thought was going to get taken down? I thought it was going to be the interviews that I cropped in from the Class of '92 documentary.
Oh right, yeah.
I thought that was going to get me. That's why That's why each of those interview clips are only like 10 seconds long.
Yeah. Goals for and against most this season. Oh, as in like total goals scored and conceded. So we're at the top for the amount of goals we've scored and conceded combined, with 100. Well, we are the second top scoring team in the league, and we're second in the league. So there you go. Leeds back in possession now.
We haven't really had many high conceding games, have we? We've had the odd like 2 goals, like Southampton.
No, but we've conceded in a lot of games this season.
Yeah, but it's like usually by like 1 goal.
Oof, Wamsaka just about getting there. Well, that should be an interesting game. I think we definitely have to be careful because Leeds certainly can play, can't they? So. I really think United will sign Ronaldo and Ramos. They'll be our 2 signings. They'll be happy as a pig and shit. Well, honestly, I think I wouldn't be surprised if the Glazers went and made 2 marquee signings to try and like win the fans back.
Yeah, and also Perez did come out and say that there's no chance that they'll sign Ronaldo, and he doesn't know what's happening with Varane and Ramos.
Yeah.
But if I had it my way, I'd rather Varane than Ramos.
Yeah, but I still welcome Ramos. He's a world class player, but
that is a good point, Viable. I forgot.
Oh yeah, the 6.
I'll block that right out of my memory.
Yeah, definitely.
And 3 against
Everton
Palace.
And Palace and Everton. Yeah, so
yeah, fuck it all. Yeah, it's like I block all the bad memories out.
Well, the start of the season was so poor, wasn't it? It's about 50-50 at the moment, isn't it?
If they wouldn't have got the ball in the net, it wouldn't have been a goal. Top quality from Jay.
Top quality commentary there from Jay, yeah. Alright, so Leeds currently in possession and have a free kick. So I think it's. I mean, I don't. Hopefully I won't eat my words on this, but I just can't see this Leeds team, scoring 3 or 4 goals.
No.
So
I would love to see Rafinha at United, though. I must admit, I wouldn't mind him.
Yeah, he's a good player. Just watched a really good vampire movie that is set in Ireland. Really funny in times and scary in parts. Great movie.
What movie is that?
Tomine bowled over this time.
What's that zombie-ish? Not zombie-ish, but I'm trying to think.
Wamsaka trying not to fall over there. Hikes it into the box. Boys from County Hell. Watch it, guys. Excellent movie. Alright, yep. I'll keep that in mind.
I watched one the other day that someone had been telling me for ages to check out. And
look how far forward Scott is getting. On the right wing there.
It's such a funny movie. I can't remember the name of it. Someone had been telling me to watch it for years. Basically, what it's about is Tucker and Dale versus Evil. That's it.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I still haven't watched that myself.
Yeah, like it's such a funny movie. Like they just keep accidentally killing people.
Didn't Leeds score 7 against Liverpool, or was it Villa? It was Villa.
Villa, yeah. 7-1, wasn't it?
7-2.
7-2.
Yeah.
That's right, because it was the same weekend as we lost.
Or was it 7-1? I don't know.
What a ball!
That was a really good ball. Rashford with the poor shot though.
Yeah, it was the same weekend that we lost 6-1 to Spurs.
Or was it the weekend after? I think it was the weekend after.
I think it was in the maybe, or it might have been in the same game week or something. So I remember we were saying, "Oh well, you know, Liverpool can't laugh at us now."
Yeah.
Excuse me.
The new Mortal Kombat movie is out. Wow, I was impressed. It's actually really good. Oh, cool! I had no idea that it was out, to be honest. So.
Yeah, I knew they were making one. I didn't realize it was out.
No, I didn't realize that either.
I mean, anything's better than the original one. Fucking hell, that in the street. Oh,
Harry. To be fair, I quite like the original Mortal Kombat movie. It's really cheesy, but it's good. It's the sequel that is it's so dreadful.
It's like the Street Fighter movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme. And,
Street Fighter.
Who plays Bison in that? Really famous actor, and I can't think of who it is now.
I can't remember. I don't know. I think I've only ever seen it once, so I couldn't tell you.
I have to Google that now. Street Fighter movie. 94. When it, I think it was like 94 or 95 it came out. Yeah, 94. Raul Julia as Bison. They had Kylie Minogue as Cammy. I remember that now.
Oh, Kylie Minogue. In a movie. It must be old. Like, did you ever see that film Battleship? It's got Rihanna in it.
Yeah. I haven't seen it, but I've heard it's terrible.
Yeah. Same day after. It was the same day after a match. A certain Liverpool watch-along person on YouTube was laughing his ass off and saying Alisson won't be conceding 6. Well, he was right. He conceded 7.
Yeah.
So he was technically right. Was that Anfield Agenda? Is that the one? No, he didn't. He went on to concede 7. Exactly. It's been a bit scrappy, isn't it, so far? It's not been the most like two teams that like to play fluid attacking football, and both teams are kind of stumbling around a little bit.
It's such a weird week for football, though.
Yeah,
like we don't know what. I'm also like not going to hold. Obviously, I'm going to criticize the players if they play bad and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't think that this week, like if something bad happened, that I would hold it against them because it's been such a weird week in football with everything that's gone on.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's been a strange week. That's for sure.
Like every team that's playing one of these these tops, they're not Super 6 or Super League 6.
Yeah,
they're gonna want to do them over. Like,
well, in a way, yes, but obviously, it wasn't the players.
No,
or the manager's fault, was it? So, yeah, Anfield Agenda. I know. I watch a lot of. He's a good sports about it though. So far, but yeah, to be fair, I can't remember his name, but the dude at Anfield Agenda is quite a he's got good perspective, is what I'm trying to say.
That's not Redman, is it? The Irish guy?
No, the bald guy. He'll.
Oh, the bald Irish guy. Sorry.
Yeah. So like
the one that was on United Stand recently during the whole Super League thing.
Was he?
They brought him
on.
Yeah.
No idea. I didn't see that, but yeah, he's a good sport about. And he does watch-alongs of like all the games that it's not just Liverpool, so but yeah, like I quite like him, to be fair. I think he's a good one. He's a good sport, and two, you can tell he's passionate about football. So you've got
it was the same guy I was thinking of.
Yeah. So you've got to.
I was going to say, looks like the son of Darragh O'Brien.
He does, yeah. So yeah, you've got to respect that he's he's got a passion for it and he's level-headed as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think you have to be, really. Like, yeah, it's fun to have a laugh about it, but
yeah, he's actually a fair person when he watches all games. He'll call a penalty and say it's not just as quick. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like I always enjoy watching his reactions, especially when Liverpool lose, because he goes absolutely mental. It's great. Harry, what are you doing there? Just like if that was an attacking player, he probably brings that down.
Yeah,
but Maguire's not quite that fleet-footed, is he? So.
Do you know what? I always thought that Greenwood was like quite good at like running at players, but he's not as like. He's better at like taking on players from like a standstill rather than running at them.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, Rashi almost wiggle through there. He needs to stop crying on camera. Though. He does. I agree. He does need to stop crying on camera. It's like it's one thing to have a passion for a sport, but Jesus. Okay.
I cried making a documentary.
Yeah, that's fine. But he didn't do it on camera. That's the important.
Yeah. It's weird. It's like all these memories just came flooding back to me, like from being at those two finals.
Yep.
Oh, lovely bit of play.
Brilliant bit of play there, but
Dan
James he's just a heavy touch there, and given away by Leeds though, so we're back in possession. I mean, that's one of the things with Dan James is that he just doesn't have the composure, does he? Like even in the middle of the park to just keep hold of the ball.
His awareness isn't great.
Yeah, Bielsa looks fucking evil there. Demon. I'll just let you answer that one, Jay.
Depends how quick I drink these beers.
There you go. Quarter of an hour gone, and I mean, we are looking dangerous going forwards. To be fair, and we've had a couple of half chances, and
Leeds look like they've got a mistake in them.
They certainly do, yeah. Clever run from Bruno, that was. Not so clever from Greenwood, though. Well, leave it off the ball there by Luke Shaw. Just good defending that.
Yeah.
It's almost like this game's being played at Old Trafford, the way that Leeds have set themselves out.
Yeah, so they're playing like the away team. The away team.
Yeah.
That's a good interception by Fred there.
That was vital, that from Fred. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant block from Fred, that. And it's these kinds of games where Fred can excel.
Mm. I do like Calvin Phillips as well.
He's a good player.
I've enjoyed watching Leeds the few times I have this season, though. They're not a bad team.
Bielsa's gone playing good football.
It reminds me of. Do you remember when everyone was calling Swansea the new Barcelona? Back when they had like Michu and stuff, and they'd play that really like fluid football.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh, Fred. Oh, Fred.
To be fair, he won it back, but
yeah, he won it back. Oh, it's a really good ball.
Bit too much on it. Fred just managed to twist himself up.
Yeah, he does that all the time because he's so
un-Brazilian.
Oh, he's a bit like a like a puppy. He's just like, oh ah eh, ah oh ah. It's like, no, just a little bit of composure, mate. That's all it is. A little bit of composure. Which, you know, he can do, he just doesn't.
Do you know what it reminds me of? Like, do you know, like, if he was like an action figure, and like you say you want like an event like the Avengers as figures,
Yeah.
and you know your mum goes out and she buys you, and she goes to Poundland and finds one. They're called the Revengers.
Yeah.
It's got like Colonel America, Steelman, Bulk,
Bulk.
and it's like it looks nothing like him. It's just like,
yeah.
Just like, you can tell it's ripping him off.
Yeah.
That's like Fred as a Brazilian.
Yeah.
He's Poundland Brazilian.
He is so Poundland Brazilian. Bless him. But like, you know, the other side to it is that he's got those brilliant interceptions in him as well. And his tenacity. It's just like.
One day, Bielsa's going to be sitting like that on the edge of the pitch. He's going to like cramp up and have to be like wheelchaired out.
Yeah, and again, you know, if Fred had that composure, he could have been that kind of CDM that we needed, but.
I think the issue with Fred is that, don't get me wrong, like I like his tenacity, I do. And when he has a good game, he has a really good game. When he has a bad game, he has a really bad game. But like with Fred, I also think it's not his fault really, but he's a bit too small for that role.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, like Kante defies all odds.
Mm-hmm.
Viable, they took it down. It comes up saying blocked, and it doesn't let you edit it. It just said like you have to just remove it and re-upload it.
Yeah, it's I mean, oh, here come Leeds. Here come Leeds on the counter. Was that a handball? I mean, I'm sure it'll be looked at by VAR. They're certainly shouting for it when they have a look. Let's have a closer look. Deflected. Nah. No. That's never that's never a penalty or a handball. That his arms by his side and behind him. That's not.
Yeah.
That's not a penalty. And it's not stopping anything from it's not stopping the ball from going through to anyone. It's not preventing a goal in any way. And it was off there, not there as well. It looks like so. It's not a pen. That's not a pen.
It's just like that's the weird thing with VAR is that you've seen them given.
I think years ago, I say years ago, like 4 or 5 years ago, you like maybe a referee sees that and goes, yeah, it's a penalty. But now with VAR, you can look at it and go, what's the position of his arm?
This season it happened to Lindelof.
Yes, but that was before they reverted the rule. They've reverted the handball rule now back to what it was last season. So the referee just straight away goes, get up. Yeah. I know. Oh, that's a poor clearance. It's a poor shot though, so it's almost away. But Leeds still on it. Okay, there's a takedown. So you could try putting a border around the video, like I said, crop slightly and put some music in the background. I mean, music is there is music in the background.
There isn't during the clips.
Okay, so maybe.
There's only music when I'm talking to make it more dramatic and to hide the fact that I don't like my nasally voice.
Yeah. Fair. I mean, that's good. That's kind of good for future reference for any videos we do in the future. But I think,
Like I was thinking of doing a if we win the Europa League.
Yeah.
I was thinking of doing another sort of documentary of our road to the final.
Yeah.
That obviously only if we win.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I think over 2 legs we should relatively comfortably beat Roma, and then it's probably Arsenal in the final. I mean,
I'm not. Put it this way, I'm not scared of any of the teams that are left in it.
No, that's it.
I'm not even scared of Arsenal.
No, I mean, to kind of quote Sir Alex Ferguson, it's kind of reuse the quote from Sir Alex Ferguson, lads, it's Arsenal.
Yeah.
Put music all the way through the video, mate. Yeah, I mean, again, that's something that you can say
for the future now.
Yeah, for the future. Like.
I mean, I had a documentary finished on the Tuesday, maybe early Wednesday.
Yeah.
So, like, next time I'll do the same thing again, and then that way I've got time to analyze when it's going to get copy stricken and taken down, all that shit.
Yeah. But it's up now. You can draw, and you can always just put a download link in it if people want to see it without the watermark.
Yeah, and if the channel gets if the channel does grow and stuff, then maybe I will re-release it.
Yeah. It's Rashi.
Speculative.
And greedy. Because the music and crotch picture will stop the comparison algorithm picking up the content. Yeah. There you go. Well, I mean, when I had the Matrix one, I cropped it a bit, and it was like framed in the bottom right corner of the screen.
Yeah, it was definitely not a strike. And the thing is that I did consider. What was it? I considered. I was going to say. I can't remember what I was going to say.
I don't know.
Yeah, like I said, if we do get bigger, I'll probably re-release it somehow.
Yeah. Well, just like you could add the 2 Europa Leagues in there somewhere as well.
Yeah.
Because although it's not the Champions League, it's 2 European Cups that we've won if we win this one.
If you can afford Morgan Freeman, send me the money.
Yeah, if you've got a couple of mil sitting to one side.
And there it was, 1999.
I mean, we could get a soundboard for it.
But how are we going to get a soundboard for Morgan Freeman saying Ole Gunnar Solskjaer?
You're not. But
you'd have to clip the fuck out of that from like about 20 different movies.
Yeah. Well, you'd like, like probably quite a few names you'd have to miss out. But I mean,
that was a nice bit of play.
Oh, that was. Wambis played it through. Probably waited a bit too long to play it through there, and to Dan James. So that's whatever that is. Some really good football. Meso. He really had to control that, Meso.
Did you ever hear about the first meeting with where Fergie met Ollie and Roy Keane, and Ferguson asked him, "So how do you pronounce your surname?" And he's like, "Solskjaer." Like it's not how we pronounce it. It's like, actually got, and it's like, and then he was like, "Oh, sorry, one more time." It's like Solskjaer, and then Fergie just went, "Okay, Ollie."
Yeah, I mean, also, Fergie is Scottish, so
yeah.
Oh, that was poor. Dan James losing out this time, but Leeds passing has been surprisingly poor at times, isn't it?
It's been dreadful.
Yeah, it's not been a very good game of football, to be fair, but then again, we don't have Pogba or Donny on the pitch, do we? I mean, honestly, this is maybe a perfect game for Donny, because McTominay, although he's been playing more advanced up the pitch and that, Donny's better. I mean, Donny's one of the best players in Europe in and around the box. Like, he's a fantastic player. What a pass that is. Shame it didn't come off, but
another Lindelof one.
Another 80-yard pass.
The only 2 real standout players so far for this game for me is Wan-Bissaka and Shaw.
Yeah, they've been our best players.
Wan-Bissaka's been really good at getting forward.
Yeah. Didn't he call Park G? Yes, he did call him a cunt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. That's really funny. Yeah, but that was that was Fergie though. Yeah, hard as fuck Scotsman. like,
I was telling Emma the other day, because she was worried about something that had happened at work.
Yeah.
And I think,
McTominay there just getting beaten by two players. Go on.
Her boss kind of gave a bollocking to a couple of people.
Yeah.
But like Emma wasn't directed at, but she was sort of like not part of the problem, but like part of the mistake.
Yeah.
And I told her a story about good managers know about their employees basically, and it's like how Ferguson once yelled at Wayne Rooney when actually it was aimed at Nani, but knowing that if he yelled at Nani's head would have dropped.
Yeah. Whereas
it's all about
Whereas Rooney would just take it on the chin and carry on. Yeah.
And I said, like, sometimes managers do stuff like that because they're not like pissed off at you to the point that like they're going to get rid of you.
No, but they really need to get their point across.
Yeah, and sometimes they have to do it in a different way.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, we've
Lindelof.
Victor. That was so poor from Victor Lindelof. That, and it was again Leeds passing has let them down there. But I remember watching. I think it was it was Marky Mark, wasn't it? Who played that game at Old Trafford, and there was like Wes Brown and Park Ji-sung was there, and he said he remembered like having the ball, turning with it, and then Park just like took it off him and ran off, and he was just like, "What do I do with that?" because Park Ji-sung was just one of the most talented,
underrated players in Europe.
Yeah, and absolutely underrated players in Europe. Yeah. I watched it again. So welcome to Park G, you C word. Yes.
I need to see this.
Yeah.
Can you link me the video, Viable?
Just on Discord.
What's up in here?
Don't know. We're watching. Oh, there we go. I think it was just a error in the feed there.
It happened earlier with Sky Sports as well. They started playing the adverts the minute that Paul Ince was talking.
Oh. Well, why not?
Yeah, I donate it.
Yeah, Bruno. Yeah, I certainly felt there.
Good area.
It is. It's a good area for Bruno to get on it. And the stream crashed.
Do it into my DMs, Viable.
Just do it on Discord, dude. Do it on Discord, mate.
There we go. Oh, I thought we had a free kick outside their area, but I think it was outside our own.
No. It was brought back for an earlier foul.
Oh. What, the McTominay one?
Yeah.
It didn't look like a foul, it just looked like he ran into him.
Yeah, well, I've seen us given before.
So what do? You can't move.
Right.
It's like I disagree with that. There was a sending off yesterday. Trying to think what team it is.
Oh,
West Ham beat
West Ham.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
And Valbuena clears the ball.
Balbona.
Valbuena, that's it.
Yeah.
Valbuena clears the ball, and then his foot just goes into the player. But it's like Moyes said, where else is he going to put his foot?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, I mean, if I was West Ham, I'd be appealing that red card all day. Like, look, he's just kicked the ball. That's all he's done.
That's brilliant.
I love how Fergie was just sometimes just was a troll because he could.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to Park G, you cunt. It's just like snuck it in there, didn't he? It was probably just some joke from the locker room that Fergie was like, now's the time.
Oh god.
Oh, Bruno, that was poor. Shot straight out of Hendo.
It's like I'm trying to explain to some of my American friends, like who are like, "Oh, yeah, we never used the word cunt." I said, like in the UK, I was like, sometimes it's actually used as a term of endearment.
Yeah, I mean, go to Australia. Like almost every other word is cunt.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, cunt. How's it going, mate? Yeah, all right, cunt. Bruno.
Literally every time I see my uncle, he's like, "All right, you little cunt."
Yeah, exactly. You see.
Usually then followed by, "God, I should stop calling you because you're not exactly little anymore." Hey. So fuck off, Reg.
Yeah.
Oh, Fred.
Oh, Fred. It's been a very bitty game. Honestly, you just swap Pogba on for McTominay at half time, and then the game changes completely. Because, I mean, apart from the first sort of 10 minutes, I don't remember seeing McTominay in the game at all.
No, other than a player running into him, I haven't really seen him do anything.
Yeah, and him just losing the ball in midfield. Honestly, I think Fred's had a better game than Scotty has.
Yeah, I mean
Fred,
other than a few suspect chances, Fred's actually done all right. Like he's made a couple of decent blocks in the box that stopped a chance for Leeds.
Yeah, he's been okay. Trying to get the ball in behind. Wan-Bissaka's winning that all day. Off he goes.
Well played.
Well played, Wan-Biss. Ooh, what are we doing here? I mean, I know we like play out from the back, but come on, lads, get your shit together. Dan James was fouled there. Referee playing. I mean, did we even have an advantage there? I don't think we did we? I mean, we've still got the ball, so worked out okay, I guess. But
oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, into Rashi. Oh, ref. Only a yellow card.
I mean, yeah, it definitely just a yellow, but fucking hell.
Yeah, he's already watched it viable. Or do you mean that you sent him another one?
Oh, it's he sent me one about the Chris Kamara.
Oh,
I'll watch that after the stream.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yellow card for Ailing. I think Ailing got booked in the reverse game as well. Best story ever about Keane. Okay.
Everyone loves a bit of Cammy as well, though.
Yeah, can't beat Cammy.
I don't know, Jeff. I didn't see it. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on. Oh, Chris Kamara. What a legend.
Him and Jeff Stelling talking about their favourite sandwich.
Yeah.
Man, I used to love Soccer Saturday.
Soccer Saturday was brilliant. It was just nonsense from start to finish. It was great.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was good block.
It's only 52 seconds. All right.
Bruno's ball in, headed away.
Oh. Sorry.
So I can't see the game.
You can't?
No. All I can see is the Chris Kamara Roy Keane story.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh, there we go. Now I can see it. Who's getting booked? Someone's getting booked. Don't know who's booked.
Didn't see.
Don't know. Don't know, Jeff. Don't know what's going on. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, Greenwood fouled there. It's not been a great game, is it?
No.
But we are a second half team this season, so
that's brilliant, Viable. Going down. I think she's talking to you, mate. I'm guessing that's when he was manager of either Sunderland or Ipswich.
Yeah, one of them. Luke Shaw with the free kick. Oh. Was it a goal kick? Yeah. McTominay missing a chance there, maybe. Yeah, McTominay with a header. Maguire should have followed that in better. I don't know, actually, he wasn't.
No, I was a bit too away from him.
It was. Well then, Maguire. That's it. Flatten him as well. Fantastic. He's definitely growing into his role as captain, isn't he, Maguire?
He is.
Oh, what is that ball back? Hooked away by Hendo. And what on earth Dan James doing there? Thinking he's a dolphin. Just swan diving.
Yeah.
Out the ball.
It's like that one. It's like that one mate when your mates will bundle you, and it's that one mate at the end that does the flying jump onto it all.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I mean, I'm usually that guy, the guy at the end that swan dives onto everyone. Pylon. Yeah, it's like yeah, all of you pylon, and then I'm just gonna jump my fat ass on top of you as well.
I can't think of anything worse than being on the bottom of a bundle.
Oh god, that's
the one time it happened to me. I had like a full blown panic attack.
Yeah. Sunderland, was it? Okay, it was when he was manager of Sunderland. Alex, you should list that at half time though. 5 minutes left in the first half, and it's been very. I mean, there's been some moments that either team could have scored, but honestly, it's been a pretty poor game, isn't it? Really. Missed Soccer Saturday, yeah, definitely. Soccer Saturday was so much fun. Like you'd have that, you'd have Football Focus, and then you'd wait for Match of the Day.
Yeah,
good times.
Yeah, he always used to call Jeff Stelling Carly.
Yeah, Carly. Yeah,
I used to know why.
Can't remember though. Oh, what a pass that was from Rashi. Oh, well in Luke, and it's a corner. I believe it's a corner, isn't it? There's a goal kick being given. I don't know what was given there. Oh, the ball had gone out for throwing. Okay, but yeah, just one shot on target from each team so far. It's not been a classic first half. Wan-Bissaka is so good at those tackles.
Mm.
Would love to know why. Yeah, I'd love to know why he calls him Carly as well.
I think it originally started as like a as a slip of the tongue, and then it just stuck.
Yeah. Greenwood. Trying to do clever things, which is fine. I don't, that's what Bruno's here for, but just hasn't worked out for him so far today, is it?
Can't really remember the last time Bruno had like a really good game.
I mean, the last time he had a decent game was second half last week when he and Pogba just ran the midfield.
No, but I'm talking about like a really good game, like a kind of like Bruno's the next Cantona level kind of good game. Do you remember like how he was for like basically a whole year?
Yeah, I know, but like it's the people like you're only as good as your teammates.
Yeah, it's almost like also teams have learned how to play against him a little bit as well.
There's a little bit of that, yeah, definitely. But
that was a good little pass there.
That was.
Oh.
Free kick. Thank you. Dan James winning another free kick. Yeah, it's been a very, very stop and start game, isn't it, at times? And both teams are kind of jockeying for the ball, really. Not very effective. Neither side able to keep it very effectively either.
Man United will look more dangerous, but there's really not much in it.
No, there isn't. Chance from this free kick again. Let's make something happen, boys. Boys!
Yeah, boy!
Yeah, boy. Yeah, I wouldn't mind Rashford hitting this, to be fair. Like Leeds aren't a very tall team, are they? So.
Way Rashford's put it down though.
Yeah, I think
he's gonna have this.
I think Rashford's gonna go for a Ronaldo-esque free kick, isn't he?
Is he gonna do the same as he did against Chelsea?
Oh! Was that
What a save?
That was a fantastic save from Meslier. Meslier, however you say it. I mean, it was kind of at him, wasn't it? Well, kind of, yeah.
Well,
I mean,
I still think it's a brilliant save, but
yeah, it's a solid free kick. Didn't quite move enough, but really good effort from Rashi. That really good effort. Good save.
Probably the last chance of the game now. Or the first half, sorry.
The first half, yeah. Shaw plays it long to the back post. Maguire,
you've got to do better from there.
It's a free header for him in the box, completely free, and he misses the target completely.
Just gets over the underneath it.
Underneath it, yeah. It doesn't. He's kind of stood in place, isn't he? Really. I mean, at least hit the target. But,
yeah.
I mean, there are some I think a lot of Vidic's headers, from what I remember, are him heading it into the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, nice adjustment there from Scotty. Half time it is though, and it is 0-0. I mean, there's not much I have to say really about that first half.
Rashford's been all right. Wan-Bissaka's been really good.
Yeah, I think it is. Super League hangover. And we're not playing Pogba. He's not on the pitch at all. Not playing Cavani, so we don't have a top class natural number 9 on the pitch. So we've just lacked a focal point, I think, to really make to really pull the defenders in and to give our attacking players the space to be able to make things happen. Fred's been okay. McTominay has been in and out of the game. Bruno's been trying Bruno things, but he hasn't got the players around him to when Bruno left it for Dan James, but Dan James didn't keep his run going. That's just typical Dan James. He doesn't have the footballing brain to think Bruno's going to leave this and run onto it, because Bruno left it. Ball went between his legs, turned. Dan James was just stood looking at him, going, "What?" You're a quick player. You're supposed to run in behind. That's the thing, and so just run in behind. But no, but he didn't, because he hasn't got the footballing brain to make that happen, and it's frustrating. What are your thoughts on our defensive performance in that first half?
I mean, we've not really had much to do defensively, if I'm honest. But Shaw and Wan-Bissaka have been really good. Fred with a couple of crucial interceptions and two blocks in the box that I noticed.
Yeah.
So it's just been a bit stale, if I'm honest. I don't really have much to say.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like, Wan-Bissaka, I think, has been our best player, followed by Rashford, then probably followed by Fred. But none of them have been there's been no outstanding player.
Yeah.
Just been very average.
It has.
Leeds have a mistake in them as well. And we're still playing really slow, even though we don't need to. It's still taking too long to get the ball from back to front.
Yeah, I mean, the one theory that I saw I sort of agree with is that we don't have the squad to be able to play at 100 miles an hour every week.
No.
For 90 minutes, but we've got the players to make it happen for 30 to 45 minutes in a game. So if we can get in at half time, having not conceded any goals, if we can score goals, a bonus. But if we can get in at half time without conceding any goals, second half, Ollie can go empty the tank now. And at this time, I'll bring on Pogba. At that time, I'll maybe Cavani will come on. You know what I mean? He can say, go out there, empty the tank, and really push Leeds now.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, we should be doing that for 90 minutes, because that's the United way, is to just keep the pressure on the opponents to stop them.
About 2 seconds.
Okay, to stop them from playing their brand of football, from playing their way. But again, we don't have the squad to make that happen. So I think that's maybe why we're playing the first halves the way that we do. So who knows? It's been a complicated season, and it's not going to get any easier. But yeah, hopefully it's going to be enough in the second half to go and win the game now. Could end up being a goalless draw, which wouldn't be ideal at all. But I think there's, as long as we've not conceded a goal, then we've got every chance to go on and win the game. I think so. We'll see. And they call it Super Sunday. It's not very super so far, is it? It's quite boring, actually. It's been a bit of a dull game, but that happens. That happens sometimes. So yeah. So who knows, man? Who knows? I'm just going to listen to what they're saying in their halftime analysis. Yeah. Again, Victor Lindelof with another brilliant ball over the top. Good 60-yard pass. Rashford with a free kick as well, just before half time. That was well saved by Meslier. And the question is, can we go up that gear now? I figured out where the card came from. Chris was set up by Jeff. Okay. Yeah, it's not been a high quality game so far at all, unfortunately. Yeah, the penalty claim was never a penalty. Carly's obviously the person that checks in with the watchers at the game for updates, because Chris says it's still 1-0 Carly in a non-reporting kind of way. Then the camera changes to Jeff. Oh, I get you. I get you. So after it, you can see Jeff signaling to bring the picture back on him. Okay. Well, yeah. Well, explain that to Jeff. So Chris Kamara will set up. Well, I get you. Yeah, I'll definitely have to explain that to Jay when he gets back. That's funny. That's funny. So yeah, I predicted 3-2. It might end up just being like a really dull 0-0 or 1-1 or something. It's not been a very interesting game.
Hey, I'm back.
Welcome back. It's funny how okay, so the Carly thing, Jay.
Yeah.
So the person who reports on the match that Chris talks to is called Carly.
Oh, okay.
So if you read Vibal's thing there, so Chris was set up basically.
Oh.
That's funny. We're 1-0 up, Jay.
Yeah, could you imagine?
No, you're saying because you left.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Can you imagine? Yeah.
They decided to change the score to 1-0 for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's like I say, it's been a very bitty game, isn't it? It's not been the kind of expected a high quality football with it being United playing the way that we can and Leeds being the team that they've been all season, but instead both are kind of like we've both kind of been stuck in second gear for the first half, and
yeah,
I mean it could peter out into just a 0-0. But we've got Pogba and Cavani who can come on, and Van der Beek. Although I don't expect to see Van der Beek, but although he has been coming off the bench more lately. But he's got to start Van der Beek at some point. I mean, I'd love to see Van der Beek play against Roma. I think it'd be perfect for that game.
Yeah,
I think it would. But then who do you take out of the team? Actually, have a listen to the story about.
I will.
I mean, It's difficult, isn't it? It's difficult.
Take out McTominay. Play Fred on the play Pogba on the right.
Just Google
you won't do that.
No, you won't. You won't do that. Like, you know, we can all talk about the squad that we would put out, but Ollie's going to do what Ollie's going to do at the end of the day, and yeah, sadly, Ollie does. I mean, there was an article that came out. Well, I don't know if it's an article. There was a story came out that Donny's not disillusioned or anything. He expected to have a quiet season. But I mean, there's having a quiet season, and then there's this. Like, although he still got more goals and assists than Thiago at Liverpool, so that's hilarious. Like, how much did Liverpool spend on Thiago?
Can't remember, but it was a lot.
Yeah, and how much did we spend on Donny? And how much more has Thiago played than Donny?
Exactly, yeah.
Donny's got more assists and goals than Thiago at Liverpool, which is a brilliant stat. I love that. I love that stat. And he's played like, I think it's like the equivalent of about 6 games in the Premier League. But I mean, even now, Virgil van Dijk has more Premier League minutes this season, and he's been injured for 90% of it. So, I mean, you know, if Donny doesn't start the last game of the season when it's not going to matter, then there really is a problem. You know what I mean? Like, surely he's got to, right?
Yeah, I mean, I honestly think that the reason we play this team, this McFred combo, this weirdness, is purely because, like, when we were doing bad, and then we started to actually churn out results, we were playing those players.
Oh yeah,
it was a safe bet, and I think Ollie's always been like worried.
Yeah,
like,
it's about
once seconds confirmed, like mathematically, I reckon that's when it will change up.
Yeah, and you know, like as I say, Donny's got to start in the towards the end of the season. He's got to play. He's got to start playing 90 minutes regularly, like week in week out. Because you know he's not going to make it into the Europa League team, is he? So, you know what I mean. As much as I'd love him to, he's just not. Like, Ollie's going to rely on the players that he's going to rely on.
Yeah, exactly.
But you know, I do sort of understand. I mean, you know, you were just saying it there. Like, you know, Ollie sticks to the players that he trusts to get the job done at the end of the day. And you know, they're not glamorous, and they're not. You know, Fred's not a brilliant Brazilian midfielder. He's a half decent box to box player playing out of position, and he can't pass. And then he's got alongside him a young Scottish lad who can pass but doesn't always, and plays inconsistently and can't defend for his life. So, you know, and then, you know, Maguire's been steadily improving. I think if Maguire had been playing alongside Bailly or Tuanzebe all season, he would have had a much better season. Or, you know, if Ollie got in the centre back that he wanted in the summer, then Maguire would have been playing alongside him. So what do you do? You know what I mean? Like, it's just what do you do with that? I think at the end of the day, it is a results-based game, and Ollie's getting results. So it's not been pretty, but you know, hopefully it will. Hopefully he'll at least get 2 or 3 of the players that he wants this summer, and then we can look at actually improving the football. Then, because then if you've got the base of results and then you add better football on top of that, that changes everything, doesn't it? So, right, we're back underway. Off we go.
Hopefully a more exciting second half.
Yeah, hopefully. I don't think any changes have been made, have they?
No.
Okay. It's just, I think it's whoever can go up a gear is probably going to go on to win. And
I think United have got more gears, especially considering their bench.
Yeah, I mean, the wages of our bench is about 1.2 million.
Yeah,
a week. That's our bench because we've got Mata on there, we've got Matic on there, we've got Pogba and Cavani.
David De Gea.
David De Gea's on there as well, and
Van de Beek.
Van de Beek, yeah, exactly. Scotty Jones just about. Fred. Oh, good. Always just kind of worried when Fred gets on the ball in a defensive area.
When he starts doing step overs, that's when I worry. End up rainbow flicking it into his own net.
That was just the biggest Fred moment ever.
I would literally, if that ever happened, if he scores an own goal, I'll actually make those t-shirts.
Yeah, the Fred t-shirts. Fred. Yeah, I mean, we obviously we joke about it, but it's not good, is it? And the thing is like even Mourinho didn't really want him.
Yeah. It's because he was a player that like we wanted for years.
Yeah,
or a good couple of years. So when he became I think he got offered to us.
Yeah, but like we wanted him as a box-to-box player. Like imagine if we'd signed Ander Herrera on a new contract instead of letting him go to PSG for free. Like he would be the player to play alongside Pogba.
Sorry, my dad's just trying to give me a call. Let me.
Yeah, no worries, mate. No worries, mate.
1 sec.
Here comes Rashford, trying to play in Greenwood. It's Dan James. He loses out. Leeds get possession back. Victor Lindelof just doing the simple thing there and getting the ball away. Yeah, I thought that would happen. Oh boy, accidentally streaming the game. Just give me a sec. Give me a sec. I'm just gonna have to. Okay. Yeah, sorry about this. Just gonna have to peace out a minute on that. So yeah, you won't be able to see me or Jay for a minute, but so still be able to hear. So it'll do. It will do. All right. So just ignore the back screen for a minute. Oh, it's a great ball through. Somehow Bruno and Dan James really make a mess of it. Was Bruno offside? I think he was, yeah. That's why Bruno was trying to leave it. No, he was definitely onside. Okay. That was really poor. Should have called from my doctor's office. Turns out I'll be getting the vaccine next Saturday. Snap viable because I'm getting the vaccine on Saturday as well. Luke Shaw with this corner. Luke Shaw with this corner. Yes, I know viable. If you're paying attention, yeah, I've had to. So Jay is on the phone call with his dad, and it swapped the positions of me in the game. So I was actually streaming the game. So, but then if I move it, then when he comes back, I have to move back, and I can't be bothered to go through all that effort to just have to do it all over again in a minute. So yes, I know the webcams are down. I had to take mine down because I was streaming the game then for a sec. Although I don't know how long it's going to be, do I? All right, let's just. There I am. There we go. There we go. Right. Fixed it. Fixed it. Groovy. Okay. We are back, yo. Bruno couldn't quite get the shot away there. That's a shame. It's a decent position for Bruno. Just couldn't quite get a clean shot away. Well, Dan James was definitely felt there. Dan James has been thrown around and beaten up all game, really. Is that a rough game as Dan James today? Ball over the top there from Victor Lindelof. Gonna find Rashford in behind. It's hacked away. United throw. And, yeah, Jay's just on the phone at the moment, so he'll be back whenever he's back. I don't know when. Still goalless here at Elland Road. And really not that exciting of a game, to be honest. It has been super slow so far. And I mean, I think we've looked like we might score in the second half so far, but no substantial chances yet, really. Still no shots on goal. I mean, we only had the one shot in the second half that was on goal, and that was a free kick from Rashford. And Mason Greenwood now. Neat 1-2. That's it. And Leeds have the ball back. I thought it was going to be a free kick to United then, but nope. Leeds back on the ball. It's a bit of a non-game, really, this one. We certainly need Pogba on the pitch sooner rather than later, to be honest. And Donny. If we can get Donny and Pogba on the pitch, that would be super. Honestly, I would take off Dan James and McTominay. I think they've both been ineffective, really. Dan James has looked dangerous. He's not really produced anything. Because he doesn't. He never does. Ball across. Goes out for a goal kick. To United. Of Manchester, I should say. Good pass there. But the ball across wasn't particularly effective from Leeds. And yeah, it continues to be kind of the same game, really. Tominay clipped on the halfway line. Free kick to United. Bamford clipped the Scotsman there. Do I have any worries about the vaccine? I mean, you know, other than I'm going to feel ill for a day or two. No, not really. Do you have worries? Do you think it will work? I mean, I've been tested for COVID every week since I started work, and I've been clean. So, I mean, yeah, it'll work. It's the COVID vaccine, but the issue with it is that even if you don't get ill from it with the vaccine, you can still carry it. which is why still have to wear a mask and all, and still be careful and all that, because you can still carry it, even if you can't get sick from it. So yeah, it's it doesn't really change anything other than you won't get any symptoms of COVID, even if you catch the bacteria. While in Greenwood. Rashford being selfish again. Bruno back inside to Rashford. Bruno leaves it. Fred. Meso. Bruno trying to make something happen. Not worried about the vaccine, but I don't think the vaccines will work the way they are doing the vaccinations worldwide. Yeah, it's hard to be able to tell, isn't it? As Bruno puts it wide. I should have hit the target there, Bruno. That was a big chance. If that goes into the bottom corner, or towards the bottom corner there, that's in. McTominay with a needless foul there, I think, but one of the few chances Bruno's had to make something significant happen there. We've had 12 attempts, Leeds have had 3. But, I think we've only hit the target once. Twice, okay. We hit the target twice. They've hit the target once, and it's 0-0. Maguire trying to push United forwards here. Rashford losing out. Leeds working their way up the pitch. Good block from Maguire. Leeds through. Another foul. Anyway, the vaccinations will work is to have a large stockpile of vaccine in every country and a full lockdown for 3 months. After 3 months, vaccine people as quickly as possible. I don't know. McTominay fouled once again. That is okay. That is okay, dude. No worries.
My niece had a baby the other day, so my dad's now a great granddad.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was going to call him after the football, but
yeah,
luck has it he calls me in the middle, and he just kept on calling. So
okay.
I've got to answer it.
Yeah. So
bless.
When you left, when you came back, I just accidentally streaming the game.
Oh, really?
Place on my account. Yeah, it changes the positions. I don't know why. It's dumb, but it's fine. I fixed it this time.
Anything significant happened?
No. Like Bruno missed a decent chance from inside the box, rolled it wide, but it's like the only chance he's had the whole game. So
yeah.
And James trying to make things happen. Was he fouled? Referee.
I think that was a foul, to be honest with you.
Yeah, McTominay wins it. What?
And it's a foul against us.
That's the. Yeah, God knows.
I mean, all right, ref, you're having one, but
yeah,
I want to see that back. Pogba and Cavani warming up.
Yeah.
I want to find out how like other live streams do it when they've got multiple people on camera, and if they disconnect, it changes the scene. Have you seen that?
No, I've not seen. Oh, when it automatically.
Yeah, it automatically resizes, and I want to know how they do that.
That's a good pass.
Oh,
He's maybe offside, was he? Yeah. No. Ooh, it was tight.
tight. Yeah.
I mean, it's difficult to finish from there anyway.
Oh, Fred.
I mean, he's still got the ball.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Here come Leeds. Like a Victor Lindelof there was just like, ugh, I can't believe that. It's a good pass to Rashford. Rashford finds James.
You got to hit that first time.
Yeah, I mean, props to
The defender.
Alioski for getting back there and.
But you got to hit that them first time.
Yeah. He hasn't got the skill to do that though, is he? Not to hit it effectively. Ooh, half a chance there.
Yeah, but Viable, they do it so seamlessly. It's almost like if there's a disconnect, like no one has to change the button. It's like it almost just changes. But maybe it is a stream deck. I don't know.
Yeah, probably will be.
Like maybe there's a setting in it that says if someone disconnects, then change to this scene or something.
Yeah. How have we dropped down to 4 likes? Like, weren't we on a lot more than that earlier? We're on like 11.
It's probably taken off the ones that I put on from my because they're the same one,
same IP address.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe. Ooh. Yeah.
What the fuck is that player doing? Why is he getting so angry?
I don't know.
It was clearly a foul.
Hang on. Does Rashford just run into him? Yeah.
I mean, same thing happened earlier to us.
Maguire. A bit too heavy a pass. Yeah, it's not been a very good game, is it?
No.
I was hoping for a bit of a bounce in the second half, but like when our backs aren't against the wall, we just don't seem to play that good football. Because I mean, it would help if we had like Pogba and or Donny on the pitch, because they're just better players than like Dan James and Scott McTominay. I mean, again, I think like Lindelof's been good today.
Yeah, he has.
I think Bruno's been much better in the second half. He's been doing lots of little good passes and movement. His movement's been excellent. In towards McTominay there from Bruno. While in Mason. Yeah.
Bringing on Pogba or Cavani will certainly.
Or both.
I can see Pogba coming on for Dan James.
Yeah, and then Cavani maybe on for Greenwood.
Yeah.
Or Rashford, to give Rashford a rest for Thursday. Foul on Greenwood there. Oh no, it was Greenwood getting a little bit frustrated with Alioski.
Is Bruno going to try a little dink? Yeah, he is.
Oh, that was good effort. A stream deck is essentially what they use on TV stations. Yeah. We know what a stream deck is. You can make transitions so you don't see the transition. Yeah, it's called a cut.
It's just really weird because a stream deck, like, I know you can change scenes with it, but some of these shows, if someone just accidentally disconnects, it instantly transitions to another scene.
Yeah.
It's really bizarre. It's like not like, oh shit, like it's screwed everything up. Let's switch to this scene.
Mm.
It's
Oh, Maguire, you've got to be stronger there. Yellow card for Harry Maguire. I mean, that was a 50-50, wasn't it, really?
yeah.
Well, no, it was late on him, to be fair, yeah. It didn't look that bad from this side, but then change camera angle to go, yep, that was a foul. Yeah.
10th booking of the bloody league.
I mean, he's got to get to 15 to get a suspension, doesn't he? So he's miles off yet.
Well, he won't be able to. Really, if you think about it, we've only got 5 games left anyway.
Yeah, so if he gets one in each game, then he'll be suspended for the first game of next season.
No, they get reset.
They don't.
I'm sure they do.
No. If he gets suspended, if he gets sent off at the end of one season, then it carries over to the start of the next season. Always has. See, Dan James is just not strong enough to kind of just carry it himself there, past players. It's someone controlling the stream deck. Most big streamers have staff paid to do this stuff. Yeah, I mean, what's his name? The guy who does all the stuff for United Stand. I can't remember his name. I know the guy. Drawty, yeah, that's it. Yeah, so Drawty's there for every stream. Yeah, obviously not in the house, but yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see this finish 0-0, to be honest. Would not be surprised at all. Again, unless we bring on someone like Pogba and Cavani, or I mean, is Donny even warming up? Probably not.
I haven't seen him warming up.
No, I think I think Donny only comes on if it's like on the hour mark, if we're winning 3-0, or if it's like the last 10 minutes, or if someone gets injured. Yeah. Which is a shame, because he's much better than McTominay or Dan James or Fred.
Yeah.
Well, he's carried that out of play.
Oh, come on, mate.
Book him, ref. He is. Yeah, ref's booking him for that.
What's the point of that?
And it's his second
What's
yellow.
he even looking at it?
Yeah. I mean, it could have been booked earlier, Bamford, as well. So that could have ended up being a red card if he'd been booked earlier for the foul on McTominay.
Yeah. Fucking hell, it was a wrestling move, wasn't it?
Wan-Bissaka just dumping him on his ass. Yeah. I mean, that was a foul. But sure. Whatever. 20 minutes to go, and it's a little bit of a dull 0-0.
Bit of a dull affair.
Yeah. Not the fiery Leeds versus Man U games of the past.
Yeah, we thought it was going to be quite high scoring, didn't we?
My stream deck, I have a setting that turns it into a jukebox Every button will have a folder of a band. Press that and open the singles. Every button has a single on it. Stream Deck, so they're pretty awesome. Yeah, I definitely want a Stream Deck someday.
Yeah, me too.
One day. And see, like Ollie just not using his bench again. Like, you know, like you don't mind this kind of team as long as Ollie makes changes through the match.
That's the issue. Yeah, it's coming too late again.
He just doesn't. He just doesn't make changes, and if he does, they're too late. There's a free version you can download. Oh, I know. Yeah, I tried it ages ago, and Fred. although it does work, it's just like it's not. Yeah, it's like it works fine, but I don't change. Like if I'm doing like a gaming stream, I don't tend to switch between. I mean, I could just use my mouse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's not that big of an issue. Pogba's coming on, but he's only got 15 minutes left to try and impact the game. Like it's too late. Yeah, that was definitely a pull on Advec to that. Fred getting involved in an attack there. Bruno falling over. Well in, Scotty. Well in, Scotty. Good lad. Make it difficult for them. I don't know who that was that bundled the Leeds player over there. And straight at Henderson. Simple save. Fred going for a long pass, but
oof. Oh, come on.
Almost.
Fair chance, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Endo with his that again.
No, Hatman. It's nowhere near as good as a Stream Deck. No, it's not anywhere near as good. Like, I'm always like, I think since working in that studio, I've just been like, if I'm gonna do something like technical or something, then or with hardware or software, then I need to do it right. Yeah.
Oh, that was a nice bit of play.
That was. Oh, Bruno's shot blocked.
That was a corner. So it had already gone off. What?
I don't know. It may have come off Bruno. Let's just see from this angle. Okay, didn't really see it from that angle, but sure, thanks.
Yeah, Pogba for James.
Yeah, 15 minutes for Pogba to change the game. All right. Bye.
should have been put on at half time, if I'm honest. But
yeah, or at least on the hour to give them a good half an hour to get into the game and that. But one eye is definitely on Thursday. I think is probably why. But Ollie's been doing this kind of thing all season, so that's not really an excuse, is it? It's a shame Carrick can't.
come on.
Yeah, it's like if we had Carrick now, we'd be so much better off. It's one of the best CDMs we've ever had.
Yeah.
But the quality of football's been very low in this game, isn't it? It's I think Wan-Bissaka's not been as good in the second half. I think Shaw's been okay, but not as good as he was in the first half.
Yeah.
But like now Pogba's on, you just think, just give him the ball like on the edge of the box, he might just smash it in, and then it's 1-0. Like, you know what I mean? Like, whereas with Dan James, you give him the ball and he'll probably lose it. Like, it's a different mentality, isn't it? That's Pogba. Suddenly, our quality of football is going to shoot up. Luke Shaw and Meso. Oh, Meso fell over. Oh, Meso. Oh,
well in by Fred.
Well in by Fred. That was offside, I think. Was it offside?
It said play ball back for a foul.
Right. Okay. It's probably a foul by Greenwood, I think. It just if the ball had just come back to Luke Shaw, then it was. I think he was going to. Honestly, I think he was going to smash that into the bottom corner, and it's 1-0. Oh, that's a really good tackle from the Leeds defender. As usual, Fred's forward pass is just nothing.
Good pressure there by Marcus.
Yeah. I mean, we've got second place locked up already. I'm not too fussed, to be honest, about. I'd rather win, and we still could. But the Roma game on Thursday is way more important than this one. So
yeah.
Bruno with a really heavy touch there, and Leeds are not in because Wan-Bissaka. I mean, defensively, Wan-Bissaka has been fantastic today.
Yeah.
So much better. So much better. Maguire going for a good old 50-yard pass, finds Meso. And it's thrown to United. 12 minutes to go.
Oh, unlucky. There's just only so much Rashford can do on his own, though.
Yeah.
Like, he's trying.
Fred, well in. Fouled.
Come on, Fred. Be quick with it.
Finds Bruno, who is then fouled as well. 10 minutes left. Can we win, Jay? Can we win?
I can see us still getting a goal, but...
Yeah, Pogba finds Bruno. Back to Pogba. It's a good ball from Pogba. Shaw's cross leaves a little bit to be desired. Rashie can't get there. Throw into United. That's good pressure. We've got to keep this pressure on Leeds now and try and make something happen. Bruno with another heavy touch, but he brings it under control. Another throw in for United. Can we find a way through this? I mean, to be fair, defensively, Leeds have been solid. McTominay. Fred. Does find Pogba. Good.
Good strength by Pogba. Oh.
Pass wasn't particularly great though. Oh,
Well in
by Lindelof that, and Pogba deciding to play it to Fred. I mean, that was a wrong decision, wasn't it? But United winning it back quickly. Pogba out to Mason. Mason trying to do it all himself here.
Done well, to be fair to him.
Yeah, but should have found a teammate there, shouldn't he? Really?
Yeah. Pogba's been a spark since he's come on.
He has, but we should have given him half an hour, not at least not just 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Get it on Pogba's head. Come on, Pogs. Come on, Poggers. Because I'd say Harry, but I don't trust him to hit the target.
Got no one.
Yeah. Now Leeds can counter it. But Rashford wins the ball back, if only briefly. I mean, you win the ball fairly there.
He did. He's so good at tracking back.
Yeah. Keep your heads on a swivel, lads. Don't just let Leeds come and score now. Alioski. Good tackle from Wan-Bissaka, that. Leeds still in possession here. Wan-Bissaka has a half clearance. And then he and Bruno between themselves get the ball away. Bruno Fernandes carrying the ball through midfield. Pogba out. I'll read Viable's comment in a sec. Pogba finds Greenwood. Greenwood, very selfish there. Very, very selfish from Greenwood. Guys, I bet you didn't know this. Yellow cards don't carry between competitions, but red cards do. So if you get a red card in FA Cup, it goes over to the Premier League and vice versa.
Yeah. I didn't know that. I know about the red card thing. Same with the Carabao Cup as well. Any domestic competition.
Yeah.
Oh, well Lindelof there.
That's a foul on Lindelof, yeah. To Pogba, oh. Wan-Bissaka hacks it into the air. Red wins the header. Luke Shaw, who I trust above anyone else in that defence, even Wan-Bissaka. Pogba foul. Nope. Ball one, apparently. McTominay, really good block there from Scotty. Well done, McTominay. It was a crucial block, that. Ball out wasn't very good, though. 5 minutes left.
Cavani's coming on.
Yeah, but again,
too little, too late.
Too little, too late. I mean, unless Pogba just drops it to Cavani in a minute, and I mean, who knows? But yeah, Rashford coming off, Cavani coming on. It's just been one of those flat games that happen sometimes in the Premier League. There are markings on a pitch I bet you never noticed before, among the sidelines and the end lines, about 10 yards from the corner flag, so I only saw them last weekend for the first time. They're on all pitches. Good stuff, Bible. Poor passing from, but and you know, again, if Pogba had been on the pitch longer, then he's more up to speed in the game, isn't he?
Yeah.
Pogba finding Bruno into Cavani, who loses out. Again, if Cavani had been on longer.
Yeah, because Cavani takes a bit of time to get going. I'm on camera, by the way. I'm not walking. You alright? What's up?
Lindelof with the comfortable header away. Yeah, the game's just winding down now, really. Although hopefully not, as Luke Shaw trying to make things happen with Cavani. Here's Cavani now. Mason. McTominay. Nice ball out for Bruno. It will be a corner.
Bruno looks knackered.
Yeah.
Donny van de Beek's coming on for the last few minutes.
I mean, does it matter? There are guidelines for corners, so players from the opposing team can't be inside those lines for corners. Cavani's header. Ooh. See? And again, if he'd been on the pitch longer, who knows? Bruno's ball in. Meslier. A very comfortable catch there. Decent throw out, to be fair. Fred with a good tackle, but Leeds still have possession. And Henderson, relatively comfortable catching that one.
Too slow again.
Yeah. It's a good ball. Yeah. Bruno.
Just off balance.
Yep. Lindelof, that's just going in.
I think they're bringing off Bruno, probably.
Yeah.
He looks knackered. Yeah, it is.
That's Fred.
Oh, no, they changed him. They said they held up his number originally, but changed it. Yeah, they had Bruno's number up, but then changed it.
Okay.
Wrong.
Greenwood to Donny. Flicks it on to Cavani. Pogba taking control of it. Luke Shaw. Just cross it in. Cavani. Greenwood. Blocked again. The Leeds have been really good at blocking all day, haven't they?
They have.
Wan-Bissaka falling over himself, but manages to magically keep hold of the ball somehow. Exactly. Pogba. Is that Donny playing on the left wing? Pogba carrying the ball forwards and wins a free kick, does he?
4 minutes of stoppage time incoming.
4 minutes of stoppage time, okay. Okay.
I've got to whack this onto the back post.
Yeah. You want to join a Super League but can't even beat Leeds? Tragic. You and Arsenal would finish bottom of the league after week. Interesting theory there. I don't know who you support, but I mean, I'm going to get.
His name's Arsene Wenger.
Yeah, but he says you and Arsenal would finish bottom of the log. You can't even spell. Good job on spelling there. Log is the same as league, mate. Well done. After getting battered week after week, we're second in the league. So you're probably a City fan. Who you just bought the league, like you have no history. Get fucked, mate. But at the same time, we love a bit of banter in here. If you want to come in and try and banter us, mate. I mean, you want to talk about getting battered week after week? I mean, why not Sheffield United, are we? So I don't know.
And last time I realised this 0-0 wasn't a battering.
Yeah, and you say can't beat Leeds. It's tragic. It happens, mate. It's called a game of football. You're not going to win every week, are you? I mean, even City don't win every week themselves. So I don't know who you support. I don't really care, to be honest. If you're going to just come in like that, laughing for no actual reason, then are you daft? Do you not know what bottom of the log means?
Yeah, it means you can't spell, mate.
Bottom of the log. That's not a phrase I've ever heard. So, no, I don't know what it means. Do you want to attempt to educate me? No, so I said attempt. Go on then. What does bottom of the log mean? Tell me! I mean, never mind that we're unbeaten away from home in over a year. And, beat the team that no one else in the league is able to beat at the moment. Team called Man City. McTominay. That's frustrating with Greenwood. Like, we get to the end of the game and he finally tries to cross it. It's just like, why not try that throughout the whole game? Maybe then you'll get better at crossing, mate.
Oh.
So it's all getting a bit frantic at the end, isn't it? Oh, Donny. Like, I wouldn't mind Donny just having a shot there. Just have a shot, mate. Let's go for it. The education system in the UK must be dismal. Well, what am up with Arsenal Wenger as his name? Your nose is all brown there, mate. Must be from when your head was up Arsene Wenger's ass, mate. The United fans didn't want we didn't want the Super League. The Super League was trash.
And also, he's saying the education system must be dismal in the UK. His first sentence was full of grammatical errors. But it says, would finish bottom of the log after Getter battered. Getter battered.
Getter battered week after week. Good England, mate. Good England.
Yeah.
Good job.
I'm speaking England.
Yeah. So 0-0 at the end. Not a very interesting game in the end, but that's just how football goes sometimes.
Yeah. You win some, you lose some, you draw some, you bore some.
Yeah, but finishing second in the league is better than 17 other teams in the Prem. So, how's life down in 9th, Arsenal supporter? Yeah, I mean, I'm just assuming that you're just an Arsenal fan because you got Arsene Wenger as your name, but I could be wrong. Apparently you're not from the UK. I mean, the education system in the UK must be dismal if we don't know what bottom of the log means. Okay, let's all right.
Let's Google it.
Can't even find it, mate. It's not even a.
Something that refers to Cisco programming, but pretty sure that's not it.
That's not even like a common.
It's not even in Urban Dictionary.
It's not even a common colloquialism, mate. And I bet you don't even know what the word colloquialism means. So shut up and get out. Speaking of which, what were Arsenal doing in that Super 6 anyway? Yeah, I don't know what Arsenal were doing in that Super 6. It's just because of who they're owned by and how much money they have that they don't spend. So there you go. Oh, but Burnley battered Wolves 4-0. You're a grammar professor. This is YouTube, not a Harvard classroom. Actually, I'm an English teacher, so.
Yeah, he actually is.
Hi. With a master's degree. Anyway. But you're the one. That brought up. Oh, you don't know what bottom of the log means. So you're the one that started the argument about what you know and don't know. So
and then questioned the UK education system.
Yeah, and Harvard is also not UK.
Yeah, exactly.
So talk about Harvard. That's US, mate.
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. I mean, the league's pretty much over anyway, isn't it, really? So, we'll take that.
Yeah, I think we're saving ourselves for the Roma game, to be honest with you.
Yeah, there wasn't much go in the team, was there, really, today? Not too much energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Player ratings is really hard to give today. I think everyone's just been...
I mean, I think it's just kind of 6 for everyone. Maybe a 5.5 for Fred.
Yeah.
Goes down to the corner, Arsene Wenger.
But yeah.
Yeah. 0-0.
What's to say?
No, not really. Damn, they must be giving Masters. Mate, if you're trying to like annoy me or something, it's not going to happen. I just don't care what you have to say at all. Your opinion is irrelevant. So what I'm going to do right now is just I'm going to put you in a timeout, and then all your messages are magically gone. Ta-da! Yeah, have fun in timeout. Go sit in the corner like the 2-year-old that you are. So we'll be back on Thursday anyway for the Europa League semi-final, which should be a much better game. Say Massachusetts again. Massachusetts.
Yeah.
There you go. Boston, Massachusetts. So yeah, unfortunately, it was a dull game today, 0-0. But that's just football sometimes. And there was no, Bruno had probably our best chance of the game, but just kind of put it wide. And then Pogba came on, and we certainly got better, but it was only on for 15 minutes, so you can't come on and change a game like that in 15 minutes. It was needed to be given half an hour, 45 minutes. Dan James was ineffective today, and McTominay wasn't really in the game that much, really. He had a few moments, but wasn't really in the game at all.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, but that's football. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Viable, as always, for checking in. Thank you, Kerry, as always, for checking in as well. Even thank you to Arsene Wenger for coming in and chatting shit, because that helps the algorithm. So,
cheers, Arsene Wanker.
Thanks for helping us get more viewers and up our chat rate. It's great. Thank you.
Don't forget to subscribe while you're timed out.
Yeah. Drop a like and subscribe when you're timed out. I have a bachelor's degree in architecture. That's 2 degrees here, mate. He mustn't have got his, poor chap. Yeah, it's you can taste the salt from here. I don't know where he's from, and I don't care. But you can always taste the salt when someone's like, education system's rubbish. Like, you never got a chance to get any kind of degree, did you? And I've got 3, so there you go. Anyway. So again, as I was saying, thank you guys for coming in, checking out the stream. Sadly, there wasn't a whole lot to celebrate today. It was a bit of a dull performance, but yeah, it it is what it is. We'll be back on Thursday night for the Europa League game, which is going to be much better. Definitely much better. Hopefully. Yeah. God, I hope. Well, it can't get much worse than that, can it? Really? So, in terms of performance, anyway. Anyway, so he's been Jay. I've been Alexi. We are United Weekly, where we are forever